We are under the lights as the edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball. It's the show. And Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Castillo has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-0 to him now. Three and one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and now the Reds will get their first. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His past meetings with Samardzija, he has an even 10 hits in 42 ABs. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fence. The first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Sandoval, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Aquino comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
That is good.
Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
That evens it up, 1-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jeff Samardzija. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of third now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Samardzija sets. Here's the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Votto, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Oh-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2 the count.
Votto at second with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 2-2.
Count full.
This is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 2 down, runners at first and second. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. We played 3 full. So in now for San Francisco, Abiatel Avellino back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter number.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence now heading for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
2-1.
He pulls this one into right, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
0-1.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Mondesi, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
This one's down to third, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up Buster Posey from the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Two out with the man at first. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. It remains 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count was 1 and 2.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
1 and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2 and 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Fielder number 33.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And digging in to try it again, Jeff Samardzija. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter number 15.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. In there, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the... In is Joey Votto now, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
This one's down to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Nope.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Count remains 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Nick.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count is 1-2 now. Samardzija gets the sign. Here comes the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's quickly 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year Buster Posey. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Your attention, please.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
No balls and one strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, Abiatel Abelino. 1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The set and the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Digging in once again, Austin Slater. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Arlene Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart. Philip Urban is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Philip Urban.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26. Right side, Iglesias.
Freddie Galvis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Galvis.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Nick Senzel will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Nick Senzel stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Hunter Pence. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Casale is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 12, Casale.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The third baseman,
Giants down to their final out now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Dominguez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cincinnati Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Castillo earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jeff Samardzija racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Sir Anthony Dominguez closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Reds. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.